on, everybody? So just going for a walk right now. I have work in a little bit, so I'm just going for a little walk before work. But I was gonna go live the other day, and something happened with the audio. I'm not really sure, so I didn't end up doing that video. But pretty much in that video, I was just talking about life and how I'm really grateful. And I apologize the shakiness of the camera. I'm gonna try to keep it as still as I can. I got it on my selfie stick, so actually I just wanted to try this out just to see how the selfie stick looks, and like the different angles I can get. This actually looks pretty cool right here, so that's pretty awesome. When I'm walking with it though, it is shaky, just like I would be if I was holding it with my hand. So I'm not really sure which selfie stick I got. I don't remember the brand, but I'll mention it down in the description box or whatever if you guys are interested in stuff like that, like I am, like making videos and all that good stuff. So I hope everybody's doing well today, wherever you're from, whatever you're doing, wherever you're at in your life, whether it's good, whether it's bad. I hope that you have a blessed day today. I've made a decision to really make the most out of each day. I've made a decision to make the most out of each day because I don't want to sleep until I feel satisfied that I've done as much with my day as I can to get to success, to get to somewhere where I feel comfortable in my life. I feel like I can't settle for like the bare minimum anymore. I can't settle for just going to work, coming home, going to bed, and then doing it all over again. I really need something more in my life, something that I can believe in. Meanwhile, like also helping other people get through their days and their life as well. And that's what this channel really is all about. I did watch the fight last night. I was very disappointed with the fight. I wanted Mike to win. I wanted Mike to win, but that's okay. I was disappointed. I thought that he was going to come out with a little bit more power than he did. Shane Williams, if the quality sucks, then you don't have to be here. You can leave. But thanks for your comment anyway. So yeah, I've made a decision to make the most out of each day. I'm doing the best I can each and every day. That's really what this channel was all about when I created it, was me really wanting to discover what I love to do, what I'm actually put on this earth to do, and also showing other people that they can find who they are, their identity, what they actually love to do, what they like to do, and make that their life. I feel like everybody can find what they love in their life and make that their life, even if you're not making money from it. You might as well do something, and everybody has certain hobbies, certain interests. Those things aren't inside you for no reason. Can't really show what's going on. I can't really see that name, the one who mentioned fight. I'm trying to pronounce it. Pim Katzer. Pim. Chantel Richardson, what's going on? So, what was I talking about? I guess everybody has something inside them that they love to do, and I feel like those interests aren't there for no reason. Okay, the things that are inside us that we have, that we want to do, certain motivations, certain dreams, visions that we have that we want for our lives, those things aren't put there for no reason. They're put there and for us to attain them, for us to get the things that we want in this life. I'm a firm believer in that the things that I want in my life, the visions that God has given me, the things that, you know, I want in this life, I don't just want them for no reason. They were meant for me to accomplish them and attain them. And it's the same for everybody else. And when I made this channel, it was more, what can I do with my time where I can do something that I'm interested in, but also help other people. I think that was the motivation behind it. And also, after a little bit of doing this channel, I was kind of like, you know, why don't I do other things? I started making the shorts. I started making dance videos. I noticed that they're like just using the shorts as like an experimental, like, let me just try some things that I really love to do and see where that takes me. And then, you know, the music thing as well. There's a lot of different things that I would love to do, and I am going to do, but it's taking more time than I thought, and I think it's taking more time for me personally. I'm speaking for me personally, and you guys may resonate with this, you may not. I think just I've been procrastinating, and I could putting my energy towards better things in a more efficient way. And, you know, I think we as human beings, we like to come up with excuses of and reasons why not to do something. Oh, well, my kids. Oh, well, this person or that person, or you know, I got work today. There's a lot of you can find an excuse for anything, really. You can, if you are looking for an excuse to not do it, then you're probably not going to do it. So, you know, for me, it's just like Nike, bro. Just do it. Do it, and do it now. And whatever you want to do, and do it to the best of your ability that you can right now. Like that one person just commented, he said, my quality on my video sucks. Well, guess what? This is the best with what I got right now. And I'm going to use the best with what I got until I get better. And, you know, some people could say whatever they want about it. I don't really care. You know, people who know I'm a real genuine person out here and I'm speaking good shit, they're going to watch me regardless of the quality of the content. If they can hear it, they can see me somewhat, they're going to watch, okay? I think the lighting has been behind me the whole time, so it has been dark, but... You can't let the one comment, you can't let the one person who disagrees with what you're doing or doesn't like the quality of what you're doing or whatever stop you. You can't let one hater out of the group stop you from doing whatever it is that you're meant to do on this earth. Because a lot of people would let that stop them right there. Oh, my quality sucks. Oh, I better stop the live stream right now. Oh, I better run away. I better never make videos ever again because one person didn't like what the quality of my video. And it's probably a person who's never made a video in their life, has no inspiration, no drive. They're probably doing nothing. So you know what? I don't care. People love to sit around and make comments about other people and their work, and then you look at them, they're not doing shit. So I don't really take people's opinions that when they aren't doing shit with their life. Your opinion means nothing to me. It means absolutely nothing to me. I want to let you know that. Again, sorry for the lighting. The sun is behind me, so. But this is fun. I like this selfie stick. This is fun to kind of play around with and show you guys like different angles and stuff. I just decided to go for a walk today, and like I said, I got work in a little bit, but I'm going to enjoy every minute of my day. I'm going to take advantage of my time. Every minute of the day, and I'm going to do things I love with my life. If I'm not doing something I love or that I'm interested in, I'm going to be working on my body, working on myself, working on my self-confidence, my self-esteem, building my character, doing whatever I can do to make life better, to make others happy in my life. But I went to go make a live stream the other day, and I was talking about how grateful I was to just be alive and to be healthy and well. I ran into an old friend of mine, and he was like, wow, you look really healthy, because at one point I wasn't making good decisions. My life had kind of went on a downward spiral, if you will. And I was talking about how sometimes you can dig the hole so deep that you don't know if you could ever get out. And you can get out if you're willing to put in the effort and the work that it takes to get out. And I think that when I was in it, I didn't think I could ever get out of it. I thought that I was so far gone from who I used to be that I can never get back to that. And that was a lie. And all I needed to do was just put in the effort and the work necessary to get out and to have a better life and to live a healthier, to be at peace and harmony with myself. I think I was at war with myself for a long time. And I'm no longer at war with myself. I've made peace with myself. I've made peace with my shadow. I've made peace with my light. I love myself today. I'm comfortable with the things that I've done so far. I want to even take it further. I want to do even more with my life. I'm not going to give up on myself, which is what a lot of people want me to do. There are some out there that want to see me fail, but I'm not going to let myself fail. I'm not going to fail. I don't have a downfall. Things are only going to get better. And I'm speaking for myself and you guys as well. Like, take heart and courage in that things will get better. Even if you're going through a rough time right now. Life isn't always good all the time. And when it's not good, you're really going to have to dig deep into that internal source of energy, that wellspring of energy within you, to get through those tough times. To, rely on your higher power, your spirit guides, your angels, holy angels, whatever you call them, whatever in your life that you believe in a spiritual sense. Put your faith in that and something greater than yourself that's always looking over you, that loves you, a loving, caring God of your own understanding, that wants to see you succeed, wants to see you do good in life, even if it's not your own parents. I feel like there's a lot of you out there collective that you guys are at war with your own family members. You're at war with your blood family, I'm talking about. And that can be very difficult, and I understand that. Like, I feel like I'm at war with some of my family members at times, or at odds, or not war, but not on the same page. Conflict. What they want for me is not what I want for me. the way they want me to do things isn't really the way I want to do things, or that God has told me to do things. And so I'd rather listen to my higher self, my higher wisdom, than a human being, even if it's my family members or my parents. And it's okay to go, it's okay to get advice. It's okay to take somebody's advice, to take their wisdom, to take whatever advice they have for you. It doesn't mean that you have to do it. Just because somebody tells you, a certain way you should do something, it doesn't mean you have to do it. But be open-minded to hear people out, because sometimes you might get a piece of knowledge or wisdom that will really help you, if you're open-minded to receiving it. But yeah, if you guys are in the chat or you're watching this on the replay, give the video a like so the message gets out there to whoever needs to receive it today. I truly believe when I make these videos that it's for somebody out there. So if you feel like this will help somebody out there today, or that I said something that resonates with you or may resonate with somebody else, share it, like, subscribe. If you like the content that I make, you like the things that I say on this channel, it helps you during your day, helps you stay motivated to do whatever it is that you're doing in your life right now. Okay? I love each and every one of you guys, even the people that aren't for me. I hope it goes well for you. I hope you find whatever you're looking for in life. I hope you find something that is more meaningful than coming on my channel and harassing me. I hope you find something that inspires you enough to actually be a productive human in society and want to do something for yourself. I just don't have the time to be going on other people's YouTube channel and trying to stop them from attaining their goals or their dreams, or, it just seems so sad and pathetic to me that somebody has that much time on their hands. They're willing to wait for me to go live, come on my channel just so they could try to take a jab at me, and it doesn't even affect me. And I love it so much. I love this channel. I love what I do. I love live streaming. I love talking to you guys. I love the people that are for me, and the people that I'm meant to reach. The people that are not, I wish you well. I really hope that you get whatever you're looking for in life. And I don't hate anyone. I don't hate. Hate is something that I don't have inside me. So I don't have hate inside me. Only love. Sometimes I can feel, you feel like you hate, but it's just a feeling. And everything is temporary. It will pass. And I don't have no hatred towards anyone. A lot of people think I'm stupid. They think I'm ignorant, or that I'm just ignorant of negativity, or, I notice when people do things towards me. I notice it. I just don't acknowledge it because it's not worth me acknowledging. Even that person that was just on here trying to screw around in my live stream, I acknowledged it, but it's only because I feel like there's something there that other people can learn from. A lot of different people try to say like I'm stupid or something. Go ahead and think I'm stupid. You're just exactly. Jay Gross, exactly. People like that are not worth mentioning. think it is worth mentioning, at least me standing up for myself and saying, this is how I feel about it. And like I said, people can think I'm stupid. Go ahead, think I'm stupid. Keep underestimating me. Keep thinking that I'm nothing and that I'm stupid and that I'm never going to get anywhere with what I'm doing, or I'm never going to, my dreams are never going to come true. And it's not even like a dream. It's more of a goal. The YouTube channel is a goal. But I'm not even planning on my YouTube channel becoming this big, great, fantastic thing. I try not to have that expectation. This is more of a learning experience for me and for the people that are watching. And I would rather be doing this, practicing my skills, practicing what I love to do, working on that, working with communicating with other people, working with public speaking, and doing that kind of thing, than just doing nothing and letting that self-defeating energy into my life, into my world. Because there are days where I do feel kind of self-defeated. Like I feel like, oh, why even bother making a video? Or, I deal with a lot of internal struggles just like any other human being. I'm working on myself like everybody else. Good vibrations. Ahmed. Thank you for that. Exactly. It's like, keep the positive vibes, keep the good vibrations, keep things positive. Not like I was just saying a minute ago. Life isn't all positive all the time. You're gonna go through negative experiences, but it's all how you react to it. I'm gonna go back this way. Actually, no, I'm gonna go ahead and walk through. This is a graveyard I didn't realize was like literally right down the street from me, and I don't know, it's just a place that I came to, I don't know, like a couple days ago or a week ago. But I don't know. I just like to go for like walks to new places, explore. That's kind of what I've been doing on this channel lately, is just going to certain locations, exploring, stuff like that. I can't be out too long though, because like I said, I do have work, and right now, I'll be honest, I'm not exactly happy with the job I'm at right now. But neither is a lot of other people. But I refuse to stay in something that is not making me happy. And I know that drive within me is going to allow me to get out of the situation. I would rather be working somewhere than working nowhere and earning no money. And it's okay to, like, for that to be your start. But if your end goal is to work at McDonald's, or, it could be anywhere really. And to just do that because it's a paycheck, and you don't really plan on doing anything extra with it. I can't do that. I want to push myself to get to wherever I want to go, and I know I'm going to need help. I know that I'm going to need to learn from other people who've done it, who've been through it. So I'm going to have to stay open-minded, and I'm going to have to find other people who are like-minded in that way. Because they say that you are the sum of the 5 people you spend your most time with. I really do believe that's true. And if you're spending time with the same people doing the same things, and if you're hanging with people who are doing things that you don't really want to do or aren't interested in doing, you're just gonna, it's not gonna really help. And that's why I feel like I've secluded myself a lot. I've cut myself off from a lot of other people that I used to deal with, because I just wanted to create something new. I wanted to do something new in my life. And I knew I couldn't do that with the people that I was, that I was allowing into my energy. And it's nothing against those people. It's nothing against anyone that I used to hang out with, friends that I used to have, people who know me. I don't hold any grudges against anyone. I've forgiven everyone. I've tried seeking forgiveness from certain people as well. And yeah, it's no hard feelings, but it was just things had to change for me in my life. And change isn't easy, but change is a sign of life. If you're changing, it's a good thing. People try saying, oh, you changed. So what if I changed? It's a good thing. Change is a sign of life. I'm a part of life. I'm a being of life. And I want to be alive. I love being alive. I love being a part of whatever this is on earth that we're doing right now. And I was just saying to myself earlier, like, if it takes my last dying breath, if it takes however long, I want to get to where I want to get. I want to get to where I'm supposed to be in life. And I wish that for each and every one of you guys watching, whether you're watching this live or on the replay or whatever, I wish for each and every one of you to get to where you want to be in life, and for you to attain whatever it is in life that you want. Well, getting what you want isn't always a good thing if you're not ready or prepared for it, but I really wish that for everybody, even people that don't like me. I really hope that you get whatever you need out of life, and that, you're comfortable, and you at least have, not, and I talk about this a lot, but it's true. Not everybody is so blessed, or not everybody has, like, I have the functioning of my hands today, my legs, my eyesight. I can smell, I can hear. These are basic things that every one of us have, that we take advantage of every day. But if we didn't have it tomorrow, like if you woke up and you were blind, you would say, oh man, I really miss not I really miss being able to see things. Like it would drastically change your life. And so I'm grateful for these things today that I have. And I look at that whenever I'm feeling down or depressed or whatever you want to call it. I just look at the things I do have in my life, and that seems to really help. It seems to really help a lot to just focus on the simple things that you have today. And it's nice out here today. It's chilly, like you can see I got my jacket on and everything, but it's really not that bad. It's a beautiful day out here. I'm trying to get as much of it as I can before the snow comes. So, and I apologize for the wind if it's windy on the audio. But yeah, I'm trying to get as much of the sun as I can before it starts. It's going to be winter soon. Or is it already winter? I don't know. What do they call it? Winter solstice? That's probably coming up soon. I think in December. Yeah, it's a good day to be out. Like you can take what somebody says and let that affect your whole day and let it stop you. But I've just realized that you can't let every opinion of people stop you from doing what it is that you want to do. And I feel there are many out there who experience stuff like that, and it really discourages them. And it's one of the hurdles you got to get over is the opinions of others. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that the opinions of others doesn't matter at all. Because obviously you want a good reputation. You want people, you know, to like you and to be able to live a somewhat normal life or whatever. Like you don't want everybody thinking you know, people are going to think whatever they want, but you know what I mean. It's opinions matter to a degree, but you can't care about what every single person thinks, and because it's going to stop you from creating and being your best self. And sometimes people just say things just to say it. They just say things just to say it, just to see if it will affect you in a way that will make you stop doing whatever it is, because it makes them feel uncomfortable. It makes them feel uncomfortable because they're not doing anything. So they want you to feel like, oh, because you're doing something, or because you wore a certain color today, or you're looking so fabulous and so amazing, oh, let me see if I could destroy this person's day. Oh, that person has a smile on their face. They're too happy today. They're too positive. Let's see if I can say something, or go to their job and stare at them in the lobby and see if I could get them to see if I could screw up their whole day, screw up their whole energy, just because somebody is happy or they seem to be happy, even if you're not real happy. But people can tell with you, you're a genuine person. You're somebody who's genuine and real, and you know, you're somebody who actually expresses what's going on the inside. You're not somebody who's just walking around faking it all the time like a lot of other people are. And I feel like you're somebody, like, even at your job, when you kind of have to be fake nice to people, you're still just being a genuine person. And that's what I love about you guys. That's what I love about the collective people watching me. That's what I love about the positive, loving people that are gravitated towards my videos. The good people who are for me and know exactly what I'm talking about. All the other people who disagree, you disagree, and that's fine. I don't want to say I don't care, but it's just like, it's irrelevant, really. Because I know that I vibe with a certain tribe, I vibe with a certain group of people, and I'm not going to vibe with everybody. And that's all right, too. And it's a beautiful day. And after this, I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to still have a beautiful day even more. Because no matter what situation I find myself in, even if I don't like it or it's uncomfortable or whatever, I'm going to make the most out of every situation that I'm in, no matter what. And I'm going to get to where I'm going in life. I'm going to get to where I want to be in my life. Because I'm never going to give up. I'm never going to give up on myself. I'll be my own I'll be my own cheerleader. And sometimes in life you have to be your own cheerleader for a while, and that's okay. Until, you know, you build up that self-confidence, that self-esteem. Because for a long time, for me, even just getting on this camera and speaking to you guys seemed like an impossibility. It was like me doing videos, no, that could never happen. And I really had to work on my self-image and my character, and I had to do a lot of inner work, and I still have a lot of inner work to do. It never ends. I don't think any of us are perfect, and none of us are ever going to be perfect. But you can strive towards betterment each and every day. It can always be better, and it can always be worse. You can always you make the choice today. You can either choose to keep digging yourself deeper into that hole, or you could choose to just put down the shovel and just get out of the hole and just stop doing it. Climb out, whatever you got to do. It always seems impossible until it's done. That's a quote. I don't know who it's by, but it's a quote that I always remember when people tell me it's impossible. You know, people have been telling me it's impossible, I feel like, my whole life. And then once you actually try it and do it, you start to see that it's not so impossible. And that, you know, a lot of people just want to put that doubt, that fear. They want to sow that doubt and fear into your mind. They want you to believe that it's impossible for you to get to where you want to be in life. And it's not true. It's a lie. It's the devil is a liar. He always has been a liar, and he always will be a liar. He always will be a liar. And I'm done believing in the lie. I'm done believing in this matrix that is literally built for us to be uncomfortable and in poverty and destitute. They want us to be in a mindset of lack and not enough. They want us under them so that we don't ever build anything of our own or create anything of our own. They want us to be in a state of always feeling like we got to run away. We're always constantly having to, it's that, what do they call it? Scarcity. And not fight or flight mode, but what do they call that? Dang. I can't remember what it's called. Like in a never-ending state of just feeling like you have to be constantly doing something for you to feel secure. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head, sorry. But yeah. I keep wanting to think like it has to do with scarcity tactics or something like that, or just wanting you to feel like you have to always survival mode. That's what it is, survival mode. Why is that swiveling around like that? So yeah, even like as I'm doing this video, somebody just came up running up behind me, and that was sketchy just now. I don't care what anyone says, but I mean, he could have just been running or whatever, but he's running mighty close to me, and he's like sprinting down. I'm like in the middle of nowhere out here, like on the outskirts of town, and some random dude just comes running up on me. This thing kind of spins a little bit. Maybe it's, oh. and it kind of distracted me for a second from the message I was just given. So sorry about that. I'm just done believing in the lie of this world. And they want us to believe the earth is scarce. It's not. The earth is an abundant place. The earth is here to stay. We're gonna die. Believe that, know that. And I'm not saying that all the stuff that, the pollution, all that stuff isn't terrible. Yeah, it's terrible. It's not good. But trust me, the earth is not going anywhere for a long time. We're the ones who are gonna, we're here for what? 90 years at best. I mean, some people live to like 100, 110. If you're fortunate enough, or you take good care of your body. Not with the stuff they're feeding us in the supermarkets, though. That stuff is like, I feel like it's like made to like kill us off or something. Like, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I try not to be paranoid or to look at all these things constantly, because it does create a lot of fear and anxiety. And it's like, man, I can't even go to the supermarket and get food without thinking there's some kind of parasite in it, or and a lot of people be on that conspiracy theory stuff, and I'm not saying that stuff is wrong or bad. There's a lot of truth out there, but I would say, be careful to who you're listening to and where your information's coming from, because there is a lot of fear out there, and they want you to buy into the fear. And I thought that, I watched a lot of conspiracy videos and YouTube videos and stuff like that. And sometimes I'd be up all night researching this stuff. And then at the end of the night, I wouldn't be able to go to sleep, because I was so thinking about all the craziness of the world, and the Illuminati and all this crazy stuff, or crazy stuff, whatever you want to say. It's not really that crazy to think that there's a group of people who run a majority of this earth. It actually makes sense that there's a small population of, rich people that just get to do whatever they want, and are ruling over the lower class people, because we just let it happen. And I mean, it's not that out there of an idea. Bless your food, yeah. Agree with that. I want to thrive too. Survival, yeah. Survival mode. And I know what it's like to be in survival mode, because I've had to be in survival mode a lot of times in my life. But then I had to realize when to come out of that. And it's like, okay, I don't need to be in the survival mode anymore. I don't need to be, there's more than enough on this earth. There's more than enough for us. And the quicker we realize that, I think the quicker we could change our mindsets to more of an abundance mindset, to see the money that is everywhere, the abundance, the prosperity that's all around us, rather than all the lack and the poverty and the bad in the world. When you're focused on the good in the world, all you see is the good. When you're focused on the bad and the negative, all you're going to bring into your world is the bad and the negative. All you're going to see is the negative. And so I choose to shift my perspective towards a more positive view of the world. It's not wearing rose-colored glasses or trying to say that the negative doesn't exist. It's just a shift in perspective. And you'd be amazed of how amazing your life can become when you do that. When you just shift your mind a little bit. And even if you're not doing necessarily what you love to do in your life, or your life's not going the best right now. Like, I always just remember it could always be worse. You know, I'm not in jail. I'm not injured. My body is healthy. There's a lot of things to be grateful for, and I am grateful. Like I said, I ran into somebody I used to know at work, and he was like, "Oh wow, you look healthy, you look good," and you know, he didn't look the greatest, and I don't think he was going through the best time in life, but it just made me see, you know, how much farther. Sorry for the wind. Or not sorry for the wind. I love the wind, but for the audio. It just made me see that I've come a lot farther than I realized. And sometimes I forget all the stuff I've been through to get to this point right now. And I don't give myself enough credit. But also, I can't let that stop me from continuing to work and build and continuing to move forward, because you can rest on your laurels, or you could just keep going. And I'm choosing to keep going. I want to make the most out of each and every day. Like today, I got up, I was feeling a little bit of uncomfort, because I've been in a comfort zone lately, I feel, personally, in my life. And so I was a little uncomfortable when I got up this morning, but I went ahead and I went for a run, and I did the usual things I do to make myself feel at peace in my body, to feel good. And it was a little bit more difficult today, because I'm kind of getting out of that. It's not easy to change behaviors, especially if you're doing them habitually. But no, I'm glad that I got up today and I did something different than I've been doing the past couple weeks. I really haven't been exercising, getting outside as much. And yeah, it's getting colder out, and I could use that as an excuse as well. But I can't just settle for, I don't know. Sometimes I just get too comfortable, and yeah, it's not going to build itself. And I'm the one that has to do it in my life. I'm speaking personally, and I'm sure it's the same for a lot of you guys too. It's like, nobody's going to come and tell you to do it. Nobody's going to come and tell you to do what's difficult to do. You just have to do it. And nobody's going to tell you to go to the gym and work out and work on your body and work on your health or anything like that. I mean, that's what I'm realizing. None of my parents told. I mean, maybe like, I don't know. I feel like my parents never really motivated me to do more in my life besides what was placed in front of me. I mean, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know about a lot of what you guys deal with and your family life and stuff, but I'm starting to realize, come to my own understanding and have my own identity and come up with my own choices and decisions in life. Whereas I feel for a long time I was always trying to appease everybody. And when I was doing that, it didn't work, and it brought me down a darker path in my own life. So I decided to stop people pleasing everyone and trying to do what everybody else wants me to do, and try to figure out who I am. And I've done that, and I've been doing that, and I'm gonna continue to do that. Diverse Greenwood, what's going on? I know that thing, when I started this whole thing, I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I knew that life, whatever challenges were in my way, it wasn't going to be easy to do it. And I still know that there's a lot ahead of me, and it's not going to be easy, but I choose to do what is difficult. And I know that it's not going to be easy, and knowing that, you know, one day I'm going to get there. One day you're going to get there too, if you just don't give up and you just keep moving forward. The only person that's going to stop you is you. Yes. You spend a lot of time alone when you stop people pleasing, and it's okay. It's all right to be alone. It's okay to have that alone time, and to get to know yourself. I feel like that's something that we have lost as a people, like that time like spent alone. And it may sound corny to some people. It may sound stupid, like, oh, why would I want to spend time alone? That's what losers do. But really, if you're smart and an intelligent person, you would know that you need time to yourself to figure out who you are. Hi, how you doing? What? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. I'm making a video. Yeah, I'm live streaming right now. Yeah. I live right over here. Yeah. Windsor Muse Apartments. Infinite Limits Tarot. If you just type it in YouTube, I'm on there. What's that?
How you find ours?
All right, also I'll check it out, buddy.
Infinite Limits?
Yeah, Infinite Limits Tarot. I don't even remember what I was just talking about. Oh, we're talking about people pleasing and stuff, and it's okay to be alone. That's actually the intelligent thing. Is to spend time alone. It's not like being alone all the time, isolating yourself. It's just having that time to yourself. Everybody needs that. I feel like it's so essential today in life. Yeah, some guy gave me his card. Jason Greg. His YouTube channel name is Paul Greg, like PAWGREIG TV. I don't know if you guys can see that. But that's pretty cool. I'm going to check him out. I'm going to see what his channel's all about or whatever. They just seen me live streaming. They drove by, so that was nice. At least it's nice to know there's other people who are doing stuff with their life. Creative works or YouTube or TikTok or whatever. For a while there, I was doing music videos on TikTok, or just making these little songs, little big song, whatever. I was writing songs, and that was something that I started doing when I was at a certain point in my life, and I had a lot of words, and so I just started writing, and it was something that I fell in love with, really, the writing aspect of it. for me to be able to express myself in a way where I could get it out of me, and then at the same time do something cool that I was proud of, even though, you know, like with anything, it's not the best at first, but it was something that I was proud of and I liked doing. But yeah, I probably wouldn't ever met that guy if I wasn't out here doing a live stream. So it's cool. You never know who you'll run into. You never know who you'll meet by just doing something different with your life. And I feel like that's how you really bring the people who are meant to be in your life around, is by doing what you're passionate about, being in that higher vibration, being at that in that place where you're just effortlessly doing it. It's effortlessly coming out of you because you're just living it every day. And so that's what I want to do with my life, and that's what I hope everybody who watches my channel does, is finds a rhythm in their life where they're able to do it. And Nelia, Cornelius, keep strong. You started, and that's half the. Thank you, Diverse Greenwood. Yeah, really it is. It's half the battle. Showing up, I think they say showing up's half the battle, right? And you know, the rest, I'm gonna have to, you know, keep putting in that work and effort. And it's not easy jumping on here. It's not easy making these videos. Sometimes I'm not really in the mood to do it, but I need to do it because I'm not gonna build it on my own, or it's not gonna build itself. And that's anything in life. You know, you could be working on anything, and so, and nobody's gonna do it for you, and you can't wait around for someone else to do it for you, or for someone to come and save you, or whatever. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, or you know, with religion and like the whole and the Jesus thing and stuff like that, how they say Jesus saves, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've just come to my own conclusions on that topic, where it's like, yes, I understand God was a huge part in my life and in the shift and me changing my perspective and stuff like that, and it was a huge part of my life, and I probably would not be here if not for God. But I understood, I had to come to understanding sooner or later that no one was coming to make me do whatever I needed to do to get out. I had to make the decision to start the change, to do something different, to make the shift. And that's what we're doing here. We're making the shift. People pleasing is coming of age error that we all go through. Yeah, it's something that a lot of people go through, especially like nice people or good people. I feel like a lot of people like to label me as a nice guy, and I'm not a nice guy. I'm just a good person. And I'm done playing that nice guy role where people just expect that they could do whatever they want to me, and I'm just gonna let them walk all over me and do what they want. And I'm not gonna do that anymore. And neither should any of you guys, honestly. And if somebody wants to try to fight me over, because of it or whatever, do what you got to do, bro. Because I'm just living my life, and I'm not bothering nobody. I'm not harming nobody. I'm not doing anything wrong. But there's this energy that always wants to make me feel like I'm doing something wrong, or somebody else wants to make me feel like I'm doing the wrong thing. But I know in my heart, when I do something, I don't do it for no reason. Like, I don't jump on these live streams. I don't jump on these videos to just talk. Like, I know it's for a reason and a purpose, and everything it has meaning and purpose to it. It's a lot of, there are random occurrences, but I really do believe in divine intervention, and that things happen for a reason. And it may be chaotic. Life is chaotic, but you can see the pattern. There's a pattern in it. There's a higher source. There's a higher meaning. How's it going? So yeah, I'm gonna get going, guys. I'm gonna be headed to work soon. So I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for tuning in today. I really appreciate you guys' support and just jumping on and saying something in the chat and just being here, subscribing, liking, all that good stuff, sharing the content if you think this video will resonate with somebody out there. All the information about my channel is found right down in the description box below. You can always email me at infinitelimits333@gmail.com if you have any questions, concerns, or you'd like a personal tarot reading. I do tarot readings, and so that's something that I do. And if you're interested in that, shoot me an email and we'll see what we can do. I'm very generous with my tarot readings, with the prices I have and all that stuff. So yeah, you never know. Yeah, if you reach out to me and I feel like it, I'll just do it for free. So let me know. I mean, if you watch this video and you do shoot me an email, just let me know. Hey, I was watching your live stream. I was wondering if I get a reading. I'll give you a free reading. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.